Well, hello there everyone, my name's Amy, the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to Crafty Reads, where I usually craft something and talk about the last 5 books that I've read, but this is a special sort of case. So if you've been keeping an eye on my channel, on Monday, a vlog came out where I am reading the entire Girls series by Jacqueline Wilson, and then the adult sequel that just came out at the end of last year. So all 5 books are part of that series. So I didn't really think that I needed to sit down and go in depth in it. All you need to do is go to that vlog and see what I had to say. So I'm just going to very quickly go through those books. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me on social media and saying that they loved these books when they were kids. So this is just like a little blurb, a little overview of what I am vlogging in that vlog. So let's just get into it, and you can see whether this sparks any kind of interest from when you were a child. So the original series is Girls in Love, Girls Under Pressure, Girls Out Late, and Girls in Tears. Girls in Love is when we are introduced to our main characters, Ellie, Nadine, and Magda, and they are mostly talking about boys. And Ellie is feeling kind of left out because she's like the short and fat friend. I don't use fat as an insult, just by the way. Probably better for me to hold this here. I am having issues with my gimbal, so if this every now and again, like the framing changes, that is why. I'm very sorry about it. But basically, Ellie meets this kind of weedy boy in Wales and pretends to her friends that he is her boyfriend and makes him sound much more dreamy than he actually is. Then in Girls Under Pressure, Ellie is dealing with struggling with an eating disorder. She's like borderline anorexic and bulimic. Lots of people have been commenting on her body, and yeah, she's coming to terms with her size and how to love her body and feel powerful within herself. It's very delicately done. I think it really holds up. Then in Girls Out Late, Ellie meets, oh, my book fell. Ellie meets a guy called Russell. He starts drawing her in the McDonald's and she starts drawing him, and then they come over and they meet. So she gets in some trouble with her parents because she ends up being out late kind of often. But this is like the start of like a romance for her. It was mostly people ignoring her and just fawning over Magda and Nadine because they're more stereotypically beautiful. So that was nice to see Ellie getting that experience. And then Girls in Tears, everyone is going through something in this. Nadine is going through something, Magda's going through something, Ellie is really struggling to deal with Russell. I really don't think he's a great character. I used to love him when I was a kid, but I used to like some really toxic men when I dated men. So yeah, it was just very interesting to see her like try and balance the life with her family, because her dad and her stepmom are having troubles as well, and then this new relationship and trying to please everyone and feeling very under pressure. And then Think Again is set, because those books are when they're like 13, 14 years old. Think Again is set, it starts on Ellie's 40th birthday. And we find out that she has had a teen pregnancy, or no, not teen, she was 20 when she had her kid. And she's not in contact with the father. She's single, she has a cat, she works as an illustrator and an art teacher, which is one thing that she said she'd never do when she was a kid. And we get to see what her relationship with her family is like now, with her little brother, with Magda and Nadine, and where she sort of found herself as an adult, because in the Girls series we really found out what she like pictured her life being. And that's what this book shows you. And like there's a really interesting dynamic. There's a relationship in here that I fucking hate. And then everything turns around, because like the tagline says, you think you know what's coming, think again. And that sums this book up completely. So yeah, it's just a little quick one. Those are the books that I read in my vlog. If you want to go see my vlog and the stuff that I got up to, like going to the dog park and going to Pride, it's all in that vlog. But other than that, if you want me to see more from me, my TikTok and my Instagram are down below, along with my Kofi link, which is a one-time tip jar if you ever want to support my channel. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll check you next time.